So you've decided you're having a destination wedding, and now the question is, who do I invite? Do I invite everybody or a few people? We'll talk about that soon. Hi, I'm Jack with Vacationese. This is an important thing. We constantly hear from people, well, one of the reasons I'm going to have a destination wedding is because I want to keep my list small. So let's talk about that. There are benefits of increasing your people, room count, who you invite, because again, you do get perks from the resorts for inviting people. So if you invite more people, you get more perks. In some cases, and it's becoming less and less, but in some cases, there are some really good perks with larger groups. So every now and then I'll talk to a client that will say, well, we have 100 people we were going to invite, but we really think we want to cut down the list and maybe we'll invite 20 or 30. I'm like, no, stop. Do you like all these 100 people? Because if you do, let's invite them. Here's why. Because there are a limited number of resorts that we work with, but we try to work with them on a periodic basis, that the more people you have, the more free stuff I can get you. When I talk about free stuff, typically we're looking at free rooms, as we've talked about in other videos, upgrades in some cases, resort coupons. But the biggest thing we can get with some resorts, and again, it's a limited number of resorts, is we can get you free private events. What's a free private event? How about a cocktail party for free with open bar? How about your reception? Yes, we can get you your reception for free if you have a larger group of people. We can also get you maybe a Sunday brunch or a welcome brunch or a departure brunch. So again, the more people you have in some cases, the more free stuff we can get. So I always tell people, as you're planning your wedding, look at your list, because don't have a destination wedding just to scale down the list. Have a destination wedding because you want to be with those people. You're going to spend 3 to 4 days with them in destination and enjoy their company. Yes, having people there costs you money, but again, the more people you have, the more perks you're going to get. So if you want more free rooms, and it's based on the number of rooms that you book at the hotel, the more people you invite and attend will get you more rooms, which will get you more money back potentially. So you just have to think about it. Now, one of the negative things I think inviting a lot of people is, while you are getting all this free stuff, as you fancy up your wedding, I will say, or customize it, the more people you have, the more tables you have. The more tables you have, you may need fancier tablecloths, you may need centerpieces, you may need nicer chairs if you don't like the standard chairs. So yes, by having more people, you may have slightly more expenses, but again, you're going to get more free stuff. So just don't go inviting a lot of people because you want to invite them, because certain resorts, the more people you have, the more it will cost you. And I'm going to say that the majority of resorts right now, when you want a private event, a reception, or a cocktail party, they charge you on a per person basis. Yes, I know, it's an all-inclusive resort, that should be free. I agree, but reality is it's not. The resorts charge for that. So yes, if you're not looking at one of the resorts that has really good perks, then if you're looking at, say, a Dreams or a Royalton, a Palladium, again, those resorts, a Secrets, you will pay on a per person basis to have wedding events. So all of those resorts will have wedding packages, and those wedding packages are typically built for 20 to 30 people. And then when you go over that, you're going to pay $30, $40, $50, $60, $70 a person. But they also have larger packages for bigger groups. Right now, AM Resorts has the Beyond Memorable package, which is built for 50 people. It's $7,500 and it provides you a lot of amenities and private events. But the reality is, as soon as someone tells me they're going to have 50 people, in my mind it makes me think, what other resorts do I know of that are comparable to them that have better perks, that we can get you more free stuff? So I think when you decide who you're inviting, think about the vibe you're looking for your wedding, and when you talk with your planner, your travel specialist, whoever it is, hopefully Vacationese, you let us know, one of the reasons I want to keep my list small is I really don't have a big budget, and then we'll say to you, well, how many people were you going to invite? Because that will trigger us to think about those other resorts that we can propose to you But if you want to keep it small, great. I mean, only invite the people you want to be with. There's no sense of inviting the world if you don't like a group of people. So hopefully this helps you understand that there are benefits of inviting a lot of people at specific resorts. There are detriments, because it's going to cost you more, at the majority of resorts. And that's just something to keep in your mind is every person you invite, you will have to pay more for them to attend your private events. Your ceremony, not really, but think about it. If you have a DJ, it's the same whether you have 30 people or 80 people. In some cases, it might be slightly more because you may want a bigger sound system. But other than that, it's more about the private events. So hopefully this has helped. I get this question a lot. Do you think I should invite more or less people? My first answer is invite the people you care about and you want to be with. Don't let your budget drive who you're inviting and not inviting. Because again, if you let us know that you think you may have a big list, we can look at which resorts have the best perks at a given time for the size of the group that you have. So hopefully this has been helpful. Feel free to follow my videos, subscribe, and again, I'm Jack with Vacationese, and we look forward to helping you hopefully plan your destination wedding.